Alright, I found it. I knew it was a New York name. It has to be a New Yorker. You know what I'm saying? Because this is Joey Badass. Like, he's all they got really to stand on at this point. Like, even during the whole West Coast pack out, like, Joey was getting fucking stomped out, you know what I'm saying? But them motherfucking New York fans was in the comments, they was battling like a motherfucker. You would see, like, 3 New York niggas commenting on, like, 10 different other motherfuckers who was, like, on the West Coast side, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta give it to the New York stands out there, man. All the New York stands. I'm a New York stan. God damn it. I like old school East Coast New York City hip hop. But goddamn, I couldn't take Joey's side in that. That nigga got packed the fuck out. But the real New Yorkers, like the motherfuckers who actually live there, not the fake New Yorkers like me, they was riding with Joey, yo. It didn't matter what type of diss track came out against this nigga. They was riding with Joey. So anyway, man. Let me see. Alright, let me do the intro. What up, though? And welcome back to Old School Hip Hop Head Real Reacts. I also have another YouTube channel called Real's Reactions, and on that YouTube channel I'm reacting to 99% golden era hip hop. So if you're ever in the mood to watch some old school hip hop reactions, all you have to do is go to the link that I'm gonna put in the description of this video. Alright, man, so shout out to that boy Juan from the Bronx. Or did he say BX? Either way, he wanted to make it very clear that he was a New Yorker. So shout out to that boy Juan from the Bronx. You know what's funny, yo? In Detroit, it's a lot of black Juans. But then, like, I mean, obviously that's a Hispanic name, and like you see that name a lot in like New York, and ain't none of them niggas black. I don't know why I just thought of that, but I got a cousin named Juan. But anyway, man, so we got the return of that boy Joey Badass. And this one's called Dark Aura. Man, I'm on the fence with Joey. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I'm going to give Joey the win versus Daylight in the second round of that West Coast pack out. But man, I thought Joey was a fucking idiot when he first started that shit. I was like, this nigga just clout chasing or whatever. But all the New York fucking Joey fans, the New York stans, they was like, nah, Joey's a lyricist. He's a lyricist. He's lyrical. La la la. So I'm like, y'all niggas tripping. This nigga getting packed the fuck out. And then he came back with the Red Bull Spiral, and I thought he had the dopest verse on that. He killed that shit. And then it was basically down to him and Daylight. They was like the biggest names in the battle. And Daylight bitch ass came out and was like, oh, this was fake. We ain't really beefing. I got love for... get whack shit. You know what I'm saying? Just whack shit. So anyway, at that point I was on the fence with Joey. And then somebody requested, what is that shit called? Survival Tactics. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe I didn't hear that song until I was 51 years old. Yo, that's one of the dopest hip hop songs I ever heard in my life. And ever since then, I've been on this little pro era kick. I probably have done, I don't know, 6 or 7 Joey Badass / pro era songs. And every one of them motherfuckers has been fire. So I am a Joey Badass fan is what I guess I'm trying to say at this point. So with that being said, I'm looking forward to hearing this. So let's get it. Who house is that?
Headphones, man. Yeah. That's right. I feel that dark aura, nigga. Yeah. Check it out. Yo. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. Custom fitted suits, tailored waistband, tucked in stainless. Gotta move swift and dangerous. They gon' have to lift them wages. You ain't
hold on. Sorry about that, Crow. I didn't see. You know, that's totally up to you. Whatever you feel comfortable with. You know what I mean? I just leave it open like that. I'm just going to say this to everybody. The average reaction, people pay like $10. That's like the average. You know what I'm saying? I would say, let me rephrase that. 95% of the people pay at least $10. Because I've had some I've had some doozies. So I'm just gonna say 95% of the people pay at least that amount. But the prices range, and I usually do the reactions based off of the price. You know what I'm saying? So sorry for the interruption, everybody. Let me get back to this.
Yeah, turn me up in the headphones, man. Yeah, that's right. I feel that dark aura, nigga. Yeah, check it out. Yeah. Lifestyles of the rich and famous, custom fitted suits, tailored waistband, tucked the stainless, gotta move swift and dangerous. They gon' have to lift them wages. You ain't talking money, you must be talking a different language, independent mindset. We ain't fucking with the majors, can't get back our time spent. Gotta treat it like a sacred house on a couple acres. Ain't no love for the fake.
I gotta stop it. I gotta stop it. I got beef with Joy. Hold on. Say this again about the going. So he basically saying he going independent. He ain't got time for major labels. And my beef. Let me just make sure I'm hearing that right before I, tell why I'm disgruntled. What up, though, Haley?
We ain't fucking with the majors, can't get back our time spent. Gotta treat it.
We ain't fucking. Independent mindset.
Talking a different language, independent mindset. We ain't fucking with the majors, can't get back our time spent.
Okay, so this is my problem with that fucking line right there, nigga. So I watched the documentary about the whole Capital Steez situation, and they was talking about towards the end of his life, like Capital Steez was like super disgruntled. He was depressed. He was all fucked up mentally because the label basically pivoted on him because he was the one who Pro Era was his brainchild. You know what I'm saying? That was his baby. He birthed that shit, and then the records took the record labels took a liking to Joy, and they decided we gonna push Joy and kind of left Steez. Brush that nigga to the side or some shit like that. So basically he let a major record label fuck up his relationship or fuck up his man, you know what I'm saying? And he prospered at the same time. Now he talking about fuck the major record labels and it's all about independence? Like what the fuck? Anyway, man, I don't like that.
Language, independent mindset. We ain't fucking with the majors, can't get back our time spent. Gotta treat it like a sacred house on a couple acres. Ain't no love for the fakers. 3-car garage in the driveway, so spacious, perfect place to park the spaceship. Sky views panoramic, laid back in the Maybach. I know they can't stand it. Got me thinking about way back by times we couldn't manage. Now we ballin', running plays back, home court advantage. They watch but can't understand it. Now we ballin', running plays back, home court advantage. They watch but can't understand it. They rolling timing off. I'm clocked in 24/7 but never signing on. Can't be boxed in, not him, forever shining on. All y'all, I've been locked in. I'm in my gold, y'all. Bag nigga, I'm that nigga. I thought I told y'all. I'm back nigga. These rap niggas know they can't. Oh, they can't. Hey yo, look. Please don't push me, I'm too close to the edge. Gotta know the ledge, knowledge is power, that's what my OG said. Get your bread, don't be misled. You know these streets is dead, gotta stay a few steps ahead. Keep the family fed, life is hard, hold your head. Never let them see you sweat. Every loss is a lesson, that's the secret of success. Can't forget to count your blessings, gotta keep your soul in check. I give it all I got until there's nothing left, that's why they gotta show respect. Paying all my dues and debts, living life with no regrets. Never take kindly to threats, I don't even take offense if it ain't directly addressed. They tryna push my buttons, I ain't even pressed. Gotta stay stunting on my life, can't ever be suppressed.
They tryna push my buttons, I ain't even pressed.
If it ain't directly addressed, they tryna push my buttons, I ain't even pressed. Gotta stay stunting on my life, can't ever be suppressed. Spirit got me on every quest. The journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. I keep my foot on these niggas' necks. Head up on a swivel, staying ready for whatever's next.
This nigga's shorts made out of the same material as Michael Jackson's glove. Don't tell me that's it, nigga. Man, this shit was disappointing. See? This is what wine ass get. That's what you get, Juan.
Listing your house on the market isn't the only way to...
That shit was disappointing, man. Or is it me? You know, I ain't gonna go all the way in right now because I got to spin a block with that. I want to make sure I ain't tripping. I don't want to wild out on joy if I don't have to. So I want to spin the block with that. But I'm gonna say this to my man Juan. Juan, you from the BX. You know what I'm saying? You know, the BX Rosewood Harlem. Why is you requesting a song from a Brooklyn nigga? See what he did to you? You requested his joint, you paid for it, and it sucks. Well, wait. Let me back up. Hold on. It don't suck yet. Let me hear it one more time, and I'm going to tell y'all why I think it sucks. Maybe I'm just pissed off because of that whole indie label, major label shit he was talking about. But anyway, man, let me hear this shit again. What up, though, Tyson? Dark Aura.
Yeah, turn me up in the headphones, man. Yeah, that's right. I feel that dark aura, nigga. Yeah, check it out. Yeah. Lifestyles of the rich and famous, custom fitted suits, tailored waistband, tucked and stainless. Gotta move swift and dangerous. They gon' have to lift them wages. You ain't talking money, you must be talking a different language. They gon' have to lift them wages. You ain't talking money, you must be talking a different language. Independent mindset. We ain't fucking with the majors. Can't get back our time spent. Gotta treat it like a sacred house on a couple acres. Ain't no love for the fakers. 3-car garage in the drive.
First of all, unless this nigga moved out of New York, that ain't his fucking house, for the record. That house in New York is probably a fucking $50 million. And I don't think he making that much money off of this 50 Cent show, yo. I'll be dead ass honest.
House on a couple acres, ain't no love for the fakers. 3-car garage in the driveway, so spacious, perfect place to park the spaceship. Sky views panoramic, laid back in the Maybach. I know they can't stand it. Got me thinking about way back by times we couldn't manage. Now we ballin', running plays back, home court advantage. They watch but can't understand it. They rolling timing off. I'm clocked in 24/7, but never signing off.
They watching
They rolling timing off, running plays back, home court advantage. They watch but can't understand it. They rolling timing off. I'm clocked in 24/7, but never signing on. Can't be boxed in, not him. Forever shining on. All y'all, I've been locked in. I'm in my gold yard bag, nigga. I'm that nigga. I thought I told y'all.
He been locked in. What?
Boxed in, not him. Forever shining on. All y'all, I've been locked in. I'm in my gold yard bag, nigga. I'm that nigga. I thought I told y'all. I'm back, nigga. These rap niggas know they can't. They can't. Hey yo, look. Please don't push me, I'm too close to the edge. Gotta know the ledge. Knowledge is power, that's what my OG said. Get your bread, don't be misled. You know these streets is dead. Gotta stay a few steps ahead. Keep the family fed. Life is hard, hold your head. Never let them see you sweat. Every loss is a lesson, that's the secret of success. Can't forget to count your blessings. Gotta keep your soul in check. I give it all I got until there's nothing left. That's why they gotta show respect. Paying all my dues and debts. Living life with no regrets.
This song is whack, Herman.
I don't even take offense if it ain't directly addressed. They tryna push my buttons, I ain't even pressed. Gotta stay stuntin', know my life can't ever be suppressed.
Joni Jackson, King of New York. Nah. Nope. Nah. We can talk about that after this song. Let's finish out this whack ass song.
Spirit got me on every quest. The journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. I keep my foot on these niggas' necks. Head up on a swivel, staying ready for whatever's next.
This nigga's outfit is terrible. What's worse, his outfit, his wardrobe, or the fucking bars in this song? Or we gotta vote for the beat too. Herman said the beat is whack. Alright, this sucked. This sucked. Hey, yo, Juan. Yo, no refunds, nigga. No refunds. Hold that. You know what I mean? That shit was ass. Yo, I'm highly disappointed in this nigga. That was a dope song title. He wasted it, yo. Man. This is why I say this song was whack, yo. He didn't say shit I ain't heard before a million times. He was just basically repeating single lines from a million different songs. You know what I mean? Thinking back when we didn't have it, now we got it. No shit. Nigga, that's been said 8 million different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck was that? You wasted production. You wasted studio time. This nigga must have had a song quota he was trying to meet or some shit like that. What a waste. You shot a video for this? What the fuck? Oh, man. All right, so let's have this little very brief King of New York conversation that Joni Jackson said that Nas is and always will be the King of New York. So this is what I'm going to say. I'm just going to take you back through my life. So I would say the first King of New York was Run from Run DMC. And then I would say after Run, well, actually, it probably was Curtis Blow before Run. Like, I'm going to start at Run because I don't know them other niggas. Them niggas was fucking rapping at bars and fucking park jams back in the 70s. I don't know about that. But let's start from when rap became like a real industry. So Run would have been the first one. And then LL. And the reason I'm saying LL, I'm saying Run because Run DMC was the biggest thing in rap. Like, white people only knew Run DMC. They didn't know nobody else. You know what I'm saying? They thought every rap song they heard was Run DMC. So I'm going to say Run was first. Then I'm going to say LL Cool J, even though LL was out at the same time at the end of Run DMC's career or whatever. Shit, they may have been out around like at the middle of Run DMC's career. But anyway, I'm going to say LL because he was the nigga everybody was shooting at. He was getting subliminals thrown at him since he was like 19 years old. So I'm going to say that. And then it was Rakim. But then Rakim's he's not marketable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you only could sell Rakim to real hip hop fans. He ain't gonna go worldwide like Run DMC did and like LL Cool J did. But and Rakim, like, he wasn't into that type of shit. He the god. You know what I'm saying? He got better things to do. You know what I mean? And then so after that, it came down to the trilogy. So first it was Big. Big had it hands down. When Big was alive, Big was the King of New York, point blank fucking period. That's just that. And then when Big died, it was like a battle between Nas and Jay. Now, I'm going to say at one point, Nas had to have it. I'm going to say Nas had to have it. I'm just assuming, you know what I mean? I wasn't living in New York. I don't know, whatever. But let's say he did have it. It was like, if he did, like, he was like a wet king, you know what I mean? Like, Nas is boring as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He ain't flossy. He ain't got no fucking drama besides his shit with his bitch and with Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? That nigga barely talk. And then you got Hove. Like, Hove is the coolest nigga in the history of the world. You know what I'm saying? This nigga pop bottles on the White House lawn. You know what I mean? Wearing a do-rag in a Maybach. This nigga. This is a fly nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he looked like a king, you know? So I would say he was the best king of New York, and he had the most longevity. So after that, it don't fucking matter. Who the fuck? Ain't been no kings after them niggas. So that's my history on the King of New York conversation.